morning conversation. Mwalimu's got a problem. And he has refused to let it go. It's all about that man. We talked about in my very early morning chat. The man who was beaten by his woman. Men were crowded there. But then instead of helping him, they were recording that the video. Mwalimu is asking who's going to help the boy child. Royford Mboroki. Let me just start with that WhatsApp. Sorry, not WhatsApp, a message on X. Royford Mboroki saying, society has raised weak men. Wameachiwa TV na simu. Nobody is there to raise them. Let me ask you guys, you're being beaten. So why don't you say? No, why don't you say? And how are you beaten? No, seriously, how? Explain it to me.
Munatupigia nini?
Oh my God. Ati unatupigia nini? Oh my God, what is this?
I'm just listening here to Susan Kimasha akiongea juu ya coalition against women violence. Now ndio wanapiga the men. And no one is talking about it. Na hii raising weak men, I don't know.
Me, I want to hear from men who are beaten.
And you can tell mwanaume atapigwa. Unapigania na mwanaume followers kwa TikTok. Huyu atapigwa.
Me, I want to hear from, if you're being beaten, why don't you stop it? Why haven't you ever reported it?
A lot of men are being beaten. Sio hata kupigwa, wanakomongwa. Unaona vile Arsenal lilikomonga Man City. Na kale katimu ka Forest kalifunga ile ingine 7. Hivyo ndio wanaume wanapigwa. Nilikuwa naishi Makongeni, nasikia jirani yangu wanapigwa. Sayo nani mwanaume? Baba Oti amepigwa na the wife. Na wezi separate. Ni. No. And by the time upige your husband kwa public, kwa nyumba unamkomonga aje? Surely. And why are you beating us?
You know me, first of all, I cannot even start wrapping my mind around the fact that you can be beaten not once, not twice, and you keep quiet. So what do? You just stand there?
Na wewe kama ni kama mwanaume kafupi, achana na hawa mama wa kusavu chakula wanono, wana mkono ya gym. Utauawa hapa. I don't know mnajipelekaga huko nini. Unajua wewe ni mfupi kanyundo akomeo na unashikana na kimama cha uji, utauawa. Si utafuta hata wewe kengine kadogo. Sasa tutakusaidia aje?
Oh my God. Okay, guys, what really happens?
Unaona mama unaenda naye kinyozi. Si utapigiwa mengo hapo.
Ati unaona bibi unaenda naye kinyozi.
Towawa hapa.
Niema, oh my God. Okay, guys, how does this happen? Davey, I'll send you the video right now.
And why weren't those men helping him? Hawa wanaume walikuwa na record na wengine walikuwa hapo wa petrol station. Anapigwa na anguka mpaka karibu akufia hapo. Why weren't they helping him? When you see a man being beaten by a woman, why can't you help him? Tutakufia hapa in Nairobi.
0711-046105 is my number. Give me a call. Hit me up on X. Are you a victim? Why haven't you reported it? And why don't you defend yourself? At Classic 105 Kenya or at It's Mine Kegeni. Hashtag is Mine and Kingangi. Hit me up on my fan page on Facebook. This is a conversation you must have, because guys, if it's happening, then we need to bring it out so we can get you some help.
Kama unapigwa, sema.
What is your story? Let's talk. Hello? Guys, who's beating you? And for how long has it been going on? You watched that video. I even posted it on my socials. And I'm being told, man, it happens all the time. Geneva Kanyiri is saying men should not keep quiet when they are physically abused. They need to speak out. This notion of a man should be a man is making most of them continue being beaten by their women. Governor Kauho, my God, what a declaration you're making. Saying most of these young men who are beaten up by their women are raised by single mothers. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Get married to msichana wa Yugis anavuta bangi hapo nyumbani. Nyuma ya nyumba, si atakupiga kuwe wewe.
Mwanamke wa Kindukulu.
Oyugis Kindukulu.
Oh my God.
Kishash. Kishash. Anavuta kiforeign. Kabla ingia kwa nyumba.
What is going on in our society? That's my question. Hello.
Morning, Maina.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Want to contribute to this conversation this morning?
Karibu sana.
Yeah, I'm Kirimi from Meru.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, men basically, naturally, they are born like, they don't speak out, you know?
Yeah.
It's like we die with our problems. So at times you may fall a victim in a marriage with maybe a narcissist. They beat you and you know what? You don't want to report them anywhere.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you just want to try to build a family from that woman. Now, at times, we are like a captives of them. We are like colonized in some way, in some level.
By
you
these
just
women.
Want to be there. You are trying to bring out a woman from someone who is, mishandling you. They can be even beating you to some extent, even denying you some rights in the marriage. So you are held a captive where you have no idea on what to do. It's hell.
So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been assaulted by your woman?
Yeah, of course.
So what did you do when she beats you?
The extent that I've ever done personally is just blocking the kicks and the blows.
You just block the kicks and the blows. That's all you can do. You do not touch.
Yeah.
You've never beaten her in return.
No. And you know what?
Yeah.
I've been accused of blocking them because by so doing, she was out in some way.
And then she reported you.
Yeah. And you have a case to answer.
Yeah. So for how long was she violent?
For a long time.
And you
For
could,
a long time.
And you could not
Until
report it.
now, actually, I never wanted to share this on national radio, but
please do, because
the
you
fact
could.
that I've done.
Yeah, because you could be helping someone.
I had to build a relationship.
Yeah.
So that's the extent I could do. But personally, harming a woman, hurting them, no.
Okay.
I don't know who outwins favor them. That we don't want to beat them, but they can beat us, they can abuse us in any way. But there are men like us who don't beat them.
Okay.
Say hi to Mwalim.
Thank you very much. Asante sana. Oh my God. No, seriously. Oh my God. What is your story? Because if you need help, I can get it for you. I truly can't. What? Talk to me. So we are talking about these men who are bitter. The previous callers really shocked me. Melvin Adati, good morning, and I hope you're well. So how does it work? So you stand there and you're just beaten, Ama? And why don't you speak out? Mozua Kanyeri saying, if marriage reaches this level, just separate. Why are you staying there? Michael Boera, good morning. Saying, once I saw one get beaten in the rain, and when he escaped, a man pushed him to the lady, calling him a failure for letting men down. I followed him quickly and held his hand, and we walked away. And I thanked him for not punching the lady. Jesus. Philip Madeka, good morning. Saying most of these marriages and relationships are built on deceit. That's why, after a short while, the partners begin revealing their true colors. Mr. Njuguna, good morning to you. How are you? Hold on, Mwalimu, you need to comment on this comment here. Have you ever heard of children who beat up their parents?
Huh?
Njuguna, what are you talking about?
How?
Hiya.
Children who beat up their parents?
Yes.
Hmm.
Aki, this is one for tomorrow. Todo. How does that happen? Hey. Oh my God, I've got so many questions, such few answers. What are you saying? Hello?
Good morning.
Morning.
Uko salama Maina?
Niko poa kabisa.
Mwalimu ako shwari?
Ako chonjo?
Ama pia amenyoroshwa?
Mimi?
Unapata umenyoroshwa leo asubuhi? Maina?
Yes.
Wanaume huko nje wanaumia. Wanaume wanateseka. Nimekuwa na jirani yangu hapa penye nakaa hapa Saudi kijana mzee amekuwa anapigwa bwana kila siku. Sasa unajua sisi huwezi ingilia mambo ya jirani. Unaweza ingia upate pia wewe unaekelewa hata sufuria ama hata kisu, unaona?
Yeah.
So this man amekuwa akipigwa like daily, but Kenya inachangia sana wanaume kupigwa kila siku ni kwamba those that don't provide, most of them wale wenye wamekaliwa. Sasa kwa sababu kila jioni ukikuja huyu bwana akipigwa unasikia anamwambia umeleta nini? Wewe ni nani? What do you bring to the table? Ulipi rent, ulipi watoto school fees, unakuja late. Saa zingine hata unapata amelala rooftop bana, anakaa nje anafungiwa. So these men are really suffering, but wenye wanateseka sana ni sana sio wote, but most of them ni wale wenye wamekaliwa. Unapata mtu ameoa mtu maybe ni mtu amuelewi, he's not financially stable, au ndio anateseka. Wanaume wetu wanateseka huko nje. The same way we have FIDA fighting for women, we also we should have a men's organization that fights for them. It will be good. Kama mwalimu, unajua mwalimu anakuanga na wisdom sana hapo. Mwambie anzishe kitu kama FIDA ya wanaume. Wanaume wanateseka. Wanaume wakifungua roho hii town, utaona utashangaa wewe.
Okay.
Yeah, on 14th February kama kawaida tuko na men's conference and we're inviting all men to turn up. Come, let us talk. Tufungue roho, tuongee. Wanaume wanaumia. Ukiona wanaume wanajiongelesha kwa matatu, hata leo asubuhi nakuja hapa kazini na unaona tu wanaume wanajiongelesha hapa, inauma sana Maina.
Okay.
Tafadhali, thank you so much. Baba Zura Saudi hapa, salimiana.
Thank you very much. Okay, close our discussion. My God, what a chat we've had this morning. Wait, FIDA, do you have a branch for men? John Musanga, good morning, saying men don't want violence in the public place. That's why they won't fight back. Governor Kauyo saying the society has programmed us that a man cannot be beaten up by a woman, that it's a sign of weakness and desperation. And that's why other men are scared. It's a societal thing. We don't fight with them. So what happens when she beats you? Over and over and over and over again. Have the final word. Hello.
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 Yeah, am I onto the show? I'm listening.
Sorry?
Am I onto the show? I'm listening on the radio station.
Are you on which show?
Yes.
Yeah, the Classic FM.
Yes.
Okay, because I was hearing the
Discussion.
what you guys were discussing, so I wanted to contribute because me too have I've had a first-hand
Okay, no
experience
problem. Please contribute.
too. Me, I'm a Nigerian.
Yeah.
Now, I had this girl that I was dating.
Yeah.
I didn't know she had kids. She didn't tell me. After like some months, she now told me she had one kid. After another 2 weeks, she told me there were two. We got deep, and before you know, she told me she's pregnant, which I didn't know if she was, so that we could stay together.
Yeah.
Then along the line, she started taunting me like, okay, look at what she will do. When you tell her not to do something, she will end up doing it. Then when you try to correct her, she will want to start dragging you, pulling you, wanting to create a physical combat with you. Now, it is not the reason why it looks like they are really beating the men. It's not because they are really beating the men. You know, men, we have this perfect love for women.
Yeah.
Like, the only being that we love so much as a man is woman, not even our kids.
Yeah.
So because of that, we tend to have this soft side, this soft spot for women that we can't even give to our kids to an extent.
Yeah.
So they take advantage of it and now use it to manipulate us. Now, I also looked at it this way. I'm a Nigerian. If I lay my hands on her, the story will not be that she has been the one pushing me. They will not say a Nigerian is beating a Kenyan.
Yeah.
So I endured it for months. Sometimes she could make trouble out of anything.
And beat you.
She used to hit me like she was so soft that if I lay my hands, I could kill her.
Yeah.
Like seriously. But I was like, no, I should not let her get to to that side of me. So what I always do is when she's talking, I just see her as my first daughter misbehaving in front of me. I will just be looking at her like a child. So I will not respond. So that makes us more angrier that she would even... in fact, we are trying to ignore women. They are getting more violent. You are engaging with them, it becomes a problem. So you just don't know what to do. So that's one of the reasons. And again, you can't go out because, first of all, you are with them. And you know, men, we always think about the future of our children. They need a mother. They need a family. So that makes us stay in such relationship. Not because we are enjoying it, but because we have to enjoy it.
Okay.
To endure.
Oh, thanks a lot for sharing your story, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Oh my God.
They're even beating Oga.
Oga.
Unasikia story yake?
Yeah,
that woman introduced the first boy, akona katoto, and then another child, and she becomes pregnant, and now you have to endure, not enjoy that marriage. My brother, run. Oga.
Chineke.
You gonna die. Hey.